Don't speak the language. Don't need explaining.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Bristol, Tennessee. Tonight, 50 laps around the short half-mile racetrack, a last great Coliseum. Matt Crafton, we're just going to get through the starting lineup real quick. I've got it paused. Matt Crafton starting on the pole. Timothy Peters was outside. Teammate Johnny Sauter. Eric Jones in fourth. John West Townley in fifth. The 99 of Brian Silas in sixth. That is the 33 of Dylan and the 15 of Mingus in ninth place. Is the 11 of Ben Kennedy and the 19 of Tyler Reddick. And we are ready to go green. As Peters and Crafton lead us. Oh, restart games played there. Crafton backed off big time, and wow, look at that. Peters is going to go backwards in a hurry. We're going to actually watch the back of the field. This is usually where all the drama unfolds. We're going to watch from Donnie Neunenberger's chase cam. We usually don't use the chase cam, but this is all we can get at Bristol. Up ahead, Crafton and Sauter, you can see very easily, still 1-2. Ooh, very risky situation here. Oh, trouble! Chuck's around already. That's the 10 of Joe Cobb. Came back up into the track, and Silas around too, and do we have a... There's no caution. I guess they got it straightened fast enough. The NASCAR decided to not throw the yellow, and Crafton is going to keep the lead. However, his teammate, Johnny Sauter, is right behind him. He's actually at his left rear. I believe Sauter can get around him. We've had a lot of cars get close to Matt Crafton that have been faster than him, like at New Hampshire and Rockingham, but this time I think Sauter has an equal car, and we're only at the start, so this should be a fun race to watch all the way to the end. Sauter is all over him. And we're talking about Crafton and Sauter. Eric Jones has been a figure within the top 10. However, he has not raced for the win yet, so we'll have to see what happens. Townley putting another good run. Ty Dillon also doing well. Ben Kennedy up a few spots from his starting position. Man, Young and Lagacy have made up a lot of ground too. Big losers would have to be Timothy Peters. Man, he dropped all the way back to 12 and beyond. He is not in good shape right now. Suarez moving up the field pretty quickly here. He's putting together a decent run, actually. No change in the lead yet. We're watching these guys. Suarez moving from... Scoring hasn't updated. He's in 17th now. Fontaine having a quiet day so far. Doing pretty good. Jennifer Joe Cobb, 24th after almost wrecking it. That's a pretty decent job. 99 of Silas has been able to keep up with the lead pack, but as we see, there are those. There's the last place car, and here are your leaders. Crafton, well, you saw them, they were close. Eric Jones has caught up to this little lead pack. Is the 98 of Johnny Sauter's all over the bumper of Matt Crafton. Lap traffic is going to play a factor here, as it always does at Bristol. A lot of really shaky movement. We've got a car up on the wall up ahead. Looks like they're going to keep it straight. We're going to have a lot of cars. I keep saying cars. We're going to have a lot of trucks in the wall tonight. And that is certainly going to make it very interesting for these leaders to try and get around. Sauter has backed off his attack on Matt Crafton just a little bit, perhaps to save tires, are just not worth it right now. We're only on lap 13 of 50. It's still pretty early. But lap traffic is certainly going to make things fun to watch here as they close in on Justin Marks, who he's pretty far off the pace. He's about half a second off, actually. Oh, man, peck in the wall right there. That hurts. That might slow down Crafton a little bit. Here's where it gets interesting. We'll see if the leaders can use these lap cars to their advantage. Excuse me. Sauter might try to get close to Crafton and maybe use the lap cars as a pick, perhaps, and get around him. Or Crafton will just get up to a lap car and have to slow down. Or who knows, these lap cars, a lot of them are battered because the reason they're back here is because they have damage and they're a little off the pace. There could be an accident in front of these guys. And, well, that's a little extreme. That's pretty far-fetched, but say there's an accident, and that will certainly shake things up at the front. But Matt Crafton once again seems to be in control of this race. He's led every lap so far, but not without contest. Sauter has stayed right on his bumper the entire way, and Eric Jones has not let these two get out of his sight. Good opportunity for Sauter here. Looks like he'll back off and bide his time. He's racing very respectively and like a veteran, if you will. Oh, wow. Hard into the wall there for Donnie Neunenberger. More cars to the inside of him. That's Ty Dillon and Ben Kennedy, 4th and 5th going around. Should get around safely. And that truck is not in good shape. He has to slow down way... Oh, I heard some scraping. Not sure what that was. To get back to our battle for the lead. That really hasn't changed. We're 20 laps into this thing. Same story so far. It is Johnny Sauter chasing Matt Crafton. Right, Chris Fontaine must have had some kind of slide. He fell back pretty far. Looking at Silas's lap times, he's actually faster than a lot of the guys in front of him. He just got caught up in an accident early on. It's unfortunate for him, but he'll see what he can do to battle up. He's had a few good finishes. He finished in the top 10 at Rockingham, and I believe he got a top 5 at New Hampshire. This is unfortunate for him, but still a good showing for the first few races, and we know that he could have been a threat to maybe finish a lot better than where he's running right now, at least. He's going to be a threat to Matt Crafton. Boy, he's stacking them up. I believe it would be wise of him to just stay high and let them by. He does not want to go a lap down. He knows he's got a good truck. He does. Oh, Crafton gave him a little bumper there. He moved him up the track a little bit. That's going to let Crafton by. Sauter is going to back off here, it looks like. And we've got more battles ahead of these guys. Still side by side with the lap cars. I mean, yeah, they're lap cars, but they're fighting for position, too. It's a fight for position as the leaders battle right behind them. Greenfield and Hill going at it for the 26th position on track right now. Crafton is there. We have reached the halfway point. This is always tight. Leaders got to get through a battle for position. It's always tight. Oh, he gets to his quarter panel there. In the wall is Greenfield. Just a little bit. Sauter has a chance here if he can get a good run off and maybe pin the 88 up high. It doesn't look like he will. 88 having to move a little low there, break his momentum. Sauter can try to cross under. He will. He's close. Oh, he touches him there. And then Sauter goes a little too low there and almost wrecks it. That's certainly some excitement. Closest we've been to a lead change the entire race. Crafton and Sauter barely making it out alive. That was Riskets battling for the lead within a battle for position. That's pretty scary stuff. Next up is Cody Ware, 25th. We're going to go take a look back and see how Ty Dillon and Ben Kennedy really gained a lot of time there. There's still about a second back from this lead pack, but anything can happen. As you see, all three of these guys almost got caught up in an incident, racing each other and trying to get around the lap cars at the same time. Always a treacherous thing at Bristol, or any short track for that matter, where we have lap traffic this early on. As you see, the Cody Ware almost again a little too close to Matt Crafton, or Matt Crafton getting a little too close to him. We are now on lap 33 or 32 still, yes. As Sauter seems to have backed his pace off. Whoa! Oh, Eric Jones, huge slide off the corner, keeping it straight. He's going to lose some time, and looks like things are going to spread out between Crafton and Sauter just a little bit here. More lap traffic ahead, a lot. That's Justin Marks going a oh, he's in the wall. Justin Marks going a second lap down. I believe I would mark him down as a hazard on the racetrack. He's hitting the wall every corner. That is not good. So, take a look at the trucks all fly around. Battles for position going on all over. As you can see, there's Reddick going around Fontaine. You guys are bumper to bumper many parts of the track. And there you have Crafton. And there's Bell. Oh, Nemechek sliding. Now, his is going to be interesting. Crafton is coming up on a big gaggle. Oh, he has to check up. He had to check up big time there. Here comes Johnny Sauter to go to the inside. That locks Crafton out of his groove. Crafton had to check up big time for Forrester. And that let Johnny Sauter break through and get to the lead with 13 laps to go. That also let Eric Jones get through. Matt Crafton all the way back to third now. And it is not over. It's still really tight. Oh, we got another car on the wall. What a huge turn of events for Matt Crafton. had the race in a pretty good lock, but he's still there. And don't forget, yes, Johnny Sauter has the lead, but it's still too early to celebrate. Eric Jones has been right there, and now that Crafton is out of the way, both of these guys have a good shot, and both of them know it. It is go time. There's Peck going at another lap down. Only 22 cars on the lead lap at this point. 10 are a lap down. 10 to go this time around for Johnny Sauter, leading the race over Eric Jones. We have been green the whole way, but that has not deterred the excitement from happening. It has been a thrill of a race so far, and there's still 10 more laps of action-packed racing at Bristol to go. Jennifer Jo Cobb working her way inside the top 20 after that early accident. That's pretty good. Let's see who else. It doesn't look like Ben Kennedy's going to pose a threat. He is... Oh my goodness, they are... Lap cars don't play around. They really don't. He is a considerable amount back. Crafton seems to have backed off his pace. He really slid it in those two corners after he was trying to avoid the lap car and then also had to avoid Sauter. I think he really hurt his tires there. He's keeping up. Oh, Eric Jones is starting to look. He's starting to do what Johnny Sauter and Crafton were doing. He is right on his bumper. Really close. Battle for the lead here with 7 to go at Bristol. Just gets a little bit lower. Man, look at the way these cars get trucks get sideways in the corner. 44 of 50. 7 more times around the last great Coliseum. He gets to his quarter panel, almost touches him. You can reach out and touch it from that close. Now, if you guys look ahead of this, there is still lap traffic. Oh, yes, Travis Quapple is still up there. Travis Quapple, along with Spencer Gallagher and Ray Black Jr., all those guys, still up ahead. It is far from over here at Bristol. Although there's 5 laps to go this time. Johnny Sauter is leading the race, and as we can see, it is real. As we've seen from Crafton, he was able to hold Sauter off for over 30 laps at his bumper. So Jones gets close there. He's going to have a run. He might be able to dive under him here. He almost gets there. 48. 3 more times around. Lap cars are coming quickly. They are catching the lap cars very quickly here. Oh, they're about to get 3 wide. That's not good. That's not good at all. Looks like they're going to keep it straight. Got another mess of lap cars now. That is very tight. 2 more times for Johnny Sauter in the midst of... Oh, we got trouble. That's Justin Marks. Oh, no. Johnny Sauter involved, not Crafton involved. Justin Marks spun in front of them, and that's going to leave Eric Jones all alone out in the lead. Huge turn of events. Oh, my goodness. Justin Marks had spun, it appears, and all the leaders were caught up in a huge gaggle of lap cars, and that's it. Eric Jones just won the race, as the 98 and 88 were in front of him at the yellow, but they were part of that yellow. That's it. Eric Jones, I believe, just won the race. We're gonna have to go back and look at a replay, see what happened. Poor Justin Marks was just having a terrible day. He was ready for this one to be over, and then that happened. And then this happened. Huge wreck, huge pile up there to end the race. And poor Johnny Sauter had it made. Huge, so there he sees that coming, and he knows it's about to get bad. Oh, he almost made it by. That one's gotta hurt. And then the rest of the field coming by to pass you really sucks. On board with Matt Crafton. Oh, he gets it wound up enough. I think he's going to be able to get second. He will. Ben Kennedy's going to glide by with third. And Eric Jones, he had some excellent wreck avoidance here. He saw this coming. He just had to go for it. Kept digging, and he barely made it through. And that, I would say, was the move of the race. He cut through the middle there and was able to get around the wrecking 98. But, man, what a thriller of a finish. Look at it in slow motion here. The 98, oh, man, he almost got under him. Jones did get tagged. So you see the carnage ensues behind him. And right out of here, we've got Eric Jones coming around. That will be his finishing order. Matt Crafton's going to limp away for second. As you see, Ben Kennedy's going to get a nice third place position. Ty Dillon will get fourth. Whoa, Silas almost spun it there, buddy. John West Townley, another top 5 for him. Man, what a race. What a race. Eric Jones under yellow will cross the line and take the checkered flag. I wouldn't count it as a yellow flag finish. That was a incredible finish. Definitely a very fired up night at Bristol as the cars will pull on the pit road, all battered and damaged, all but one. Of course, he's going to have a little donut on the side from almost making it through that wreck unscathed, but definitely a really good race. If we're going to look at your final finishing results, Eric Jones, Matt Crafton ultimately ended up 1-2. The 11 of Ben Kennedy was third, 33 of Ty Dillon, and the 05 of John West Townley fifth. Tyler Young at sixth. Johnny Sauter was able to rally back to seventh. Boy, did they put a massive gap on the entire field. 19 of Daniel Suarez, man, he started pretty deep back there. He was moving up really quickly. The 17, 20 of Timothy Peters, able to come back a little bit after his early race slide. And the rest of the results go as is. I think a lot of these cars were lapped on the very last lap when Eric Jones broke loose of that wreck. But boy, what a race we had at Bristol. I'm really actually kind of hyped up about this. I can't wait for the Bristol race in real life now. That was really entertaining for me to watch. Man, that was good. That was really good. All right, well, I know you guys are going to enjoy this one. Tensions flaring. I know you guys are going to enjoy this one. I did too. I definitely enjoyed this one. I am loving these trucks. The trucks on a 1 mile or shorter track in NR2003, they go at it. It is fun to watch and fun to commentate too. Keeps you busy. You don't have to talk about other things, and definitely keeps my mind working. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. I will see you on the next video.